Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here and welcome to the demo of Cadeau. Made by Halfworld Studios, as I saw about, and this is a horror mystery adventure game. Kind of like some others that you may have seen around within the community. But let's begin our story of this game. And also, Cadeau in French is gift in English. Do not let your journey go to waste. What does my journey consist of that it could or could not be a waste? So I tried to play this game earlier today, and the font wasn't put within the game itself, so the font itself that was displaying was all funked up, but it's all fixed now. Depending on if you've installed the font, that is. Where are we? Ah, my head. Where am I? Why am I wearing a dress? Where are my clothes? Where are my clothes? I can't find them. I'm joking. I'm not insulting Charlotte. Sorry, Charlotte. This was beautiful, by the way. Where are my clothes? Mother? Sisters? So you must... Yeah, you have a mother and you have at least 2 sisters. So... what? There's something in my... What's this? A letter? Dear Charlotte, I adore you. You're my... Oh, so it's a love letter we've got here. A. Someone beginning with A could be the culprit behind all this. Right, someone sent me a letter. Still, how did I get here? How did anyone get here, for goodness sakes? An old velvet shaded couch. It's surprisingly in beautiful shape. And what do we have over here? Entering the music player. It sounds like as if you are inputting a code and you're just literally getting music out of it. The present has been torn and beaten. Stab holes are scattered across the surface. Good. Something about this? Laying a bit of an issue here. We appear above the present, but that's all good. That's all good and fine. And okay, we appear above the sofa as well. Okay. It's locked, and we've got ourselves a key of some sorts. Her dress and the overall atmosphere of the game does give me some reminiscence of Pocket Mirror, but I doubt in any way, shape or form that it is trying to be a copy, because otherwise we'd be playing Pocket Mirror in that. So yeah, Pocket Mirror in that way. An old silver key. Good. Into here. Whether the music player has any sort of importance within the game, unsure. There's something written on the wall. Leave while you still have. But leave while you still can. Okay. That's concerning. I need to find a way out of here. Also, the first difference between this and Pocket Mirror is that we know the protagonist's name right off the bat, so no mystery there. Anyways, put Pocket Mirror in the trash bin and put this into consideration. Cadeau. Piles of toys lay against the wall, torn and beaten. Any hint of life it once had is replaced with eerie emptiness. Oh dear. Oh, honky. Oh my god. That does not look like a toy, but looks like a sword stained with blood. What? Something behind me there? Or was there a bug? I don't know. But it definitely looked like a silhouette of myself. This chair is covered in a thin layer of dust. Someone has not been here for some time. It's locked. I also heard that this demo is actually quite long, so this could be a multiple part series of this demo. Chair is covered in a thin layer of dust. Oh dear. Chair's covered. So yeah, someone said that it could be 2 hours. Well, for me, it could be a good 2.5 hours, just simply because I like to investigate everything over and over again. Cinderella by Charles Perrault. Victor Hugo. Traitors Without Sin by Juliette Brulain. Imagine lots of these names are French. Hence, the title of the game is French as well. The beautiful and aged books are lined against the wall. And this candle? The candle burns brightly, illuminating the vicinity. Very good. Book up here. An odd book catches your eye. It's dark red in hue and has no title. We just ventured to the Aria story here, when there's no title on the book, but it doesn't matter. It's just reminiscent of other games which I've played, okay? An odd symbol is embedded in front. Strange. Every page is either torn out or scribbled on. I, mid-switching hour, will thy spirit arise. Then and only then will all truth come to fruition. 2. Oh, this is not, yeah, Roman numerics, my bad. Of eyes I see, of legs I walk, of hands I feel. March, march on. In a beautiful duo under crescent moon. 3. You are my only child, a diamond under the sun, the single pure righteous essence in a world gone dark. There's something between the pages. Another key. I wonder if that little key sound doesn't signify that the door that it's meant to unlock is already unlocked. I don't... Who the heck? A book fell on the ground. Yeah, I should have put this at the beginning, but this game contains, well, horror elements, including blood, death, and the other one is adorable anime girls. Okay, my heart aches deeply for these poor unfortunate souls, because they're adorable anime girls. They know not the what's right and true. If only they could be shown the light in my words, perhaps they could all become holy. It is truly, truly a shame that I must hold this knowledge as a burden, yet I remain eager to teach them. Perhaps my purest deed. The rest has been fervently scratched out. Who wrote something like this? Somebody who thought of it otherwise. Piles of books are stood on top of each other, wavering slightly at every creak on the floor. Be careful where you step. Look at that. Oh, I've already looked at that. Damn it. It looks like an alternate tale of Cinderella. Cendrillon. It's not safe to have a candle so close to these books. It could start a fire. Oh dear then. Humans Without Hope by Nathaniel Picard. Where have I had Picard somewheres? I'm pretty sure Picard was somebody who had to study in university. Lots of things were studying in university. Perhaps my purest deed was to give life to anime girls. Perhaps the purest deed was to make my imaginary girlfriend real. Save point! The lamp floats eerily, seconds from touching the ground. How odd, I don't see any strings. Well, that's because it's a mystery in its own right. Location is either right or rear foyer. There's no sounds to that. That's okay. Toy there. What's this enigma? It's stuck in place, it won't open. Wait a minute. It feels like someone's holding it shut. Question time! And that room looks like it's been blooded. The doorknob has fallen clean off and is nowhere to be found. Where am I going to find a doorknob? I don't know. I don't know, Charlotte. Is this all blood? Why is there so much of it? I think I'm going to be... No. Keep your dress unsickened. Piles of toys. So we got ourselves a bit of a puzzle off the bat here. Leave while you still can. Well, I'm trying that, unfortunately. What are we going to have? Looks like a chest there. So I'm trying. Smells like old books. So the same as, okay, the doorknob's fallen off, so we can't actually open it. Stuck in place. Nope. Transition time. So transition time is a little long, but I can live with it. This room. Ah, this room here we haven't unlocked. We haven't gone in yet. I press caps rather than shift. Okay. The faint glow of a candle is pulsed inside the lanterns on the brink of their very end. Oh dearie me. Piles of old withered papers with confusing information typed onto them. Many books with long complicated titles lie on the shelf. The doll sits idly with a dull smile on her lips, staring hauntingly into the distance. Eternally. Eternally. Do I pick up the phone? Do I go into the fire? The fire gently illuminates the room, its flames wisping and crackling an enchanting dance. This certainly is mysterious. The telephone collects a thick layer of dust. A telephone, it looks busted. I could still try. Call a number. I have no idea. Never mind. We need to find some information on that matter. Who to call? Why don't we just put it on 9 3 times to see if the ambulance will... No, if the police will arrive. Take me away from this spooky place. I thought so. Oh, gosh, it's actually pretty hard for us puzzle. Now, this book has to do something with the telephone, because there's 3 different dials you need to put in. But, let's look at this closely. Midst witching hour, will thy spirit arise? Then and only then will all truth come to fruition. I believe that's the first number. Then the second number has to do with this. For eyes I see, of legs I walk, of hands I feel, march on, in a beautiful duo under crescent moon. I don't see how people can understand this, because it's literally so cryptic. You are my only, a diamond under the sun, the single pure righteous essence in a world gone dark. Oh, nice. 3, 2, 1. You just need to look at what the words are actually telling you. So, midst witching hour, 3 o'clock, or something like that. Eyes, legs, hands, 2, because you have got 2 hands, 2 eyes, 2 legs. And you are my only, a diamond under the sun. Single, my only, sun, and obviously world, so 1. So that's the only way I can actually think of this all. So this is not stated. It's a doorknob. Excellent. That took me a lot longer than it should have done for me to be able to figure out, but alas, we did it. We did it. We did it. Let's attach this doorknob on here now. And save. Save over here. Quite clever, actually, but me being dumb, I don't know how to solve these things instantly. You know what, it's all good. Oh my god, look what happened here. Oh god. Something happened here. There's a lot of it. These all love letters. She will burn where she belongs. Hate letters. Chandeliers! Don't give me a fright like that. Oh my gosh. One of the few things that really gets me is glass shatters. Similarly, chandelier shatters. Chandelier? And now we can't interact with anything. Is there anything that we can do while we're here? Or is this just literally it? Door? Ah, this is door, good. And something else here. A large Bible rests on the ground, covered in dust and broken with age. Oh, dearie me. Ah, we got a statue here. And this is one of the things that people have said that were broken in the very first original upload of this game. Is that the statues literally broke the game if you put them into a particular position. I think outside the map, or it just crashes the game when you're trying to move them. There's text beautifully etched into the surface of the gold statue. God's disciples will stand beside her till death do they part. Okay, so disciples. So just put these beside the statue, or near the statue. There we go. And there's the key. Quite simple, really. Stand near each other. What's going on? Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't want to have anything to do with those sheep statues. I don't know why they're making that noise. I'm thinking it might have been because those statues are sheep. Large key, covered in fresh blood. Whose blood is it? I just want to know. Well, greetings. Why are you in the way? You was not there before, I think. Where were you before? You're super spooky. I bet some people just get to them, so you can't consider it not horror. The door unlocked. It's still jammed. No. Multiple times? Maybe just skips to this part where it's still jammed up to the first time. Final force it open. Greetings. And we can't go back. Okay. A small music box lies on the ground. For listening ears is written on its top. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Ticket booth. Is this a pantomime? Oh, maybe this is how we create music in the background. I've actually heard that one before, so I'm going to play that one. Or maybe not. It's something that you can't play. Oh well. Ah, the flying cat. What a beautiful musical. It looks like a poster of some performance. I wonder what kind of show they would have here. It's got a flying cat. Can you not see that it's going to picture flying cats? No cat deaths will be involved within this performance. In this pantomime. Tickets, miss. I don't have a ticket. There's one ticket per entry. Can't you just let me through? No can do. Find a ticket or scram. Or scram, sorry. Hello? An old hollow ticket booth. Dust and cobwebs haunt its insides. There's a ticket inside. Grab it. Let me just reach. What? Bash it. My arm is stuck. Quicktime Event. In order to survive, you must input the correct letters and symbols before the time runs out. Okay, so I've got my fingers on Z, X, and then the arrow buttons. This time, your safety is ensured. Next time, however, you may not be as fortunate. What? I don't understand it. I pressed right and it literally just booted me out. How does those mechanics work? I don't understand. Hold on. Let me try that again. Are you sure? Actually, no. I just want to go back to... continue. Load. I want to know how to actually do that properly. I want to think of any other keys it could be. Correct letters. But how... Okay. Oh, X? Okay, that makes more sense. Phew. Okay, that makes more sense. I didn't even see that X at the first time. Thinking, press right, as it says the first time. Nope, get booted. But, you know, we get that. Theatre Admit 1. I do like the style. Nope. Unless you thought I had to play the correct music, otherwise I would die if I didn't. Yeah. This is very slow by me, and I apologise. I'm not fast like other people would be. Take it, miss. I don't have a... I thought I got a ticket. I didn't mean to press it. Please just let me back, PS. Grand Event. It's a warm paper ticket on the back. It says something about a grand event. Ho hunkadora. Should you give it the oh, maybe it's just because I went to the left and triggered that event. I went to the right and it had to trigger it again. Maybe that's the thing. Should you give it the ticket? Yes. Sir? Yes. I found a ticket. You can let me inside now, right? Sliding through the door, miss. There's a snake under charge. This will do. Welcome. What that is in French. That is literally in French. I was rubbish at French at school. Years 7 and 8 were my worst years because you literally had to learn French. But no. You're not a snake. You're a cat. A cat? In a place like this? How strange. Still. How about you come with me, kitty? Maybe we can get out of here together? No, this is the flying cat performance. How dare one such do that? Darling, please do not touch me. Yes, I'm quite clearly doing my fur. Is there no decency? Oh, how endearing. You're in awe at my presence. Have you got a tongue? Or does the cat have it? You're This has to be a dream. Perhaps it is. Speaking of which, what are you doing here, miss? You're spoiling the surprise. The surprise? Yes, yes. A quite wondrous surprise, if I do say so myself. Ah, but I told her that little trick won't do. She needed something stronger. Far too hasty, that girl is. Cursed child. See, there's another person here? Oh, I've said too much. You won't get another peep out of me. Don't make such a frustrated face, darling. Good things come to those who wait. Bad things come to those who wait for far too long. I suppose I'll have to take you there myself, won't I? Oh well. And you're a hybrid who can turn themselves. If only humans were more self-reliable. And you? What is happening to me? Nail. My, do you have a lot to see? Come then, darling. We mustn't dilly-dally. Dilly-dally. Oh, okay, fine. Talking, human cat. Nail. It's Nail. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I'm just surprised, that's all. Let's go, Charlotte. She's waiting. Wait a minute, how do you even know my name? I didn't even tell you my name. Did you know me beforehand? It's so unfair, isn't it? Having your world taken away. Everything you've ever worked for. All that you loved, cared for. Stolen. Stolen from you. Stolen. Why? Why didn't you listen? I could have saved you. You're so stubborn. I wouldn't know how to pronounce these French words even if I tried to. What? Is that it? Why did someone at Discord said that this demo was 2 hours long? Okay, so that is the demo to Cadeau, folks. Hope you all enjoyed this as much as I have, and apologies for that. I've been given some misinformation by the community, but alas, that is how it should be. But misinformation can also lead you into misrumors and stuff like that. But it's a pretty good little demo, I'm not going to lie. But it does give me some reminiscence of Pocket Mirror. A little bit. Primarily because of how the protagonist is dressed, and also her looks, and also the overall theme and visual schematics of the game. But you know what, there's absolutely nothing wrong with two games being similar, because after all, this is one person's project, and then another game is another person's project, or a group's project. You never know. But thank you to the developers who made this game. Looking forward to the full game, obviously, and hope to see you all in the next time. Have a wonderful day and take care of yourselves.